Hey guys, it's the Cosplay Vlogger, and today I want to make a cosplay cooking video because I haven't done one of these in a long time. I tried to, and then I realized that I needed more equipment for my GoPro to make it work. And today I want to make a bento box. I got a Kiki's Delivery Service one, and I got a Totoro one, which came with this cute little bag, and that's what the bento box looks like. Today I'm going to be using my Totoro one, because as you can see, I'm wearing my Totoro apron, and I've got my little Totoro buddy here too. Let's get started. For this bento box, I'm going to be making fried rice, the little egg omelet things, and the hot dog octopus little thingies. So we're going to start boiling our rice before we start doing anything else, because it's going to take a good chunk of time. So 2, 4, or 6, or 12 servings. But I have no idea how much a serving is. But I got a tiny pot, so I'm going to go with the 2 servings, which is a half cup of rice and 1 1/3 cup of water. Carefully. Oh, this is a bad idea. So that's my half cup of rice. Here's 1 1/3 cup of water. I'm gonna bring this to a boil. So let's turn on the burner. So let's move on to the next part. I think I got some water on my burner, so it's steaming a little bit. For my next part, I'm going to move on to the omelet. For the omelet that I'm making, what size is these eggs? I've got extra large eggs, so I'm just going to use 1 egg. But use as many eggs as you want, depending on how much you want in your bento box. So I'm gonna take my egg and crack it. Did it. And then there's a couple of things that you can do to add to your egg omelet. In Japan, when they make these little omelets for their bento boxes, they will usually add soy sauce and stuff like that. I wasn't really a fan of it at first, but I think I'm going to do it that style again, but it's totally up to you if you want to do that or not. I know how I usually make omelets, like an American omelet. I will use milk or water to kind of stretch out the egg a little bit more, but I'm gonna go the Japanese route and throw in a couple of things like soy sauce and stuff. So I'm going to look that up on my phone now, because that's something that I totally spaced out, and I'll be right back. Alright, I just looked up the way to put, or the way to make my omelet, and I learned that I have a couple of things missing that I would need, so I'm just gonna kind of run with my recipe. It's not gonna be anything specific, just do it how you would like it to taste. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit of water, a little bit of soy sauce, a pinch of salt, a pinch of sugar, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. But it asks for a couple of ingredients that are simply unfamiliar to me. So while the camera was off, this came to a boil, and I just brought it down to a simmer, and now I need to cover it and keep it that way for 20 minutes. So I'm going to throw together my egg mixture now. and stir it up. That's going to bubble over. I totally underestimate the power of an electric oven because I can't see how hot it is. I just have to guess. With a propane stove, you can see how big your flame is, and that makes sense to me. So this is what my egg mixture looks like, and so we're going to turn on the heat. Oh, I missed just a little bit. Try not to burn your fingers off. Now I'm gonna bring the camera closer so you can see what I'm doing on the pan. Come here. Come here, you little bitty bit. Okay. So I think I've gotten the hang of making the omelet. I don't think I'm going to be able to make them look as cute as I would like them to be, but they're still going to be nice to add to my bento box. What I've been doing with the omelet here is like trying to roll it on top of itself over and over again. As you can see, the rolling hasn't been perfect. This looks like it's just about ready. Just rolling. Oh, that one was good. That's impressive. None of them have been as good as that one. So now I'm messing it all up. Until all your egg mixture is gone, I still have a lot left, maybe half of what I started out with. Just gonna... There's not a whole lot that I can do with it right now, but at this stage I can unlid it and it looks beautiful. Hopefully nothing stuck to the bottom. And Uncle Ben tells me to just fluff it with a fork once it's done. And I don't think anything stuck to the bottom. This is an achievement for me today. And I'm just going to stick the lid back on and make sure it stays warm until we're ready to make our fried rice. Okay, looks like it's almost ready to roll it out. Right. Oh, these are falling off. Oh, that's gonna be so good. And now you can think about what pot to do fried rice. Fried rice is super flexible, and you can pretty much fry it in any sauce that you're choosing with any extras that you might like. I'm going to fry my fried rice with teriyaki sauce because I love teriyaki sauce. And I'm going to throw in some mixed vegetables. And you see how I make little octopus wieners. And I have one more rolling to do of this, and then I'm done with the egg. So I'll come back to you guys when I'm done with the egg and I'm ready for the octopus. Hey guys, I'm back. The sad excuse for an omelet is done. My rice is done boiling, and now we're going to cook up this one dog that I have left. I thought I had two, but this is fine. I'm going to be making this out of kielbasa in a hot dog form because I like kielbasa a whole lot more. So all you really need is your hot dog of your choice and a knife, really, in the pan to cook it in. It's super simple. Here's my cutting board. I think I have a paring knife in here. Pick your hot dog off the floor. Don't worry, it's wrapped. Okay, now I'm going to be cutting how long I want my octopus to be, so right about there I think, and about the same for the other side. So you got your two potential octopus, and you're just going to cut them down the middle to like a halfway point and do that the other way across, about the same length, and then You just want to score in between those. You don't really want to go all the way through. Really close though. And now with this little piece in the middle that I have, I'm going to cut it down the middle, lay it on my cooking board or cutting board. I think I'll cut them in half again. I'm just going to chop them up like this. And these are gonna go in my fried rice, the little extra pieces. So let's go back to the stove. And for my fried rice, it's going to need a new pan anyways. So why not cook my fried rice in some of the grease that's gonna come off these hot dogs. It'll add some extra flavor. This pan's getting warmed up. I think it might be time. I usually see the pros cook them with chopsticks, so I'm gonna try and do that too. While you're here, the other pieces of your stir fry of these hot dog guys aren't going to need as much time to cook, but you are going to want to cook them before you put them into the fried rice, so let me throw those in here now. Perfect. It's just almost at it. Come on, come on. I just want to cook the bottom. And then I think I'm done with these guys, so I'm going to stick them on the plate with my omelet. I'm going to add my soy sauce now. Or, this isn't soy sauce, it's teriyaki sauce. I actually like this stuff. So now I'm going to turn off the camera for a little bit. There's not a whole lot you have to do here, but my camera's in the way of the microwave so I can zap up those frozen vegetables. So I'm going to quickly zap up the frozen vegetables, throw them in here, cook them a little bit more until it's to the doneness that I like, maybe add a little bit more sauce, and then I'll get back to you for the presentation of your bento. So now I'm going to assemble my bento together. I really like this bento box that I got because it comes with a little divider that I can put in here. Well, let's cut up my omelet. To make the heart-shaped omelets, you just cut a diagonal through the width right there, and you're going to, usually they're like rectangular with circle edges, and you flip one. That's kind of a heart, kind of. I'm going to stick my heart into one of these fun little like food separators. I think I'm gonna stick one of my octopus in here with them. Stick some of my fried rice in the beak open half. Well, I'm gonna make a mess. That's pretty much the extent of my decorating. And there we go. That's how I'm gonna make my bento box.